I want it to be said with regards to my situation because the truth did not get out and because people were being mean and nasty. And so I'm trying to show in a positive light exactly the situation that happened with regards to the removal of my daughter. When her teeth were removed, and they tried to blame that on me and say that I was the one who caused that situation, which is not true. When her teeth were removed at the hospital in Three Rivers, I specifically asked her doctor if she'd been taking care of her teeth, and I could prove that, would that mean to you that her teeth had been messed with? Because I know that happens. And he said, absolutely. He didn't say in those words, but he said, yes. If you can prove that you took care of her teeth and that she had been to the dentist and she had what you said she had, which was, I think it was one or two cavities, and that was it, then they knew for a fact that her teeth had been messed with. And so that's the science. And they should have returned Tiara immediately because the doctor told me to my face that's what that was. And so I produced the evidence to verify what he required in order to make that diagnosis. That sometime in the care of Department of Health and Human Services, somebody did something to her teeth to cause that, because it didn't happen with me because we made sure Tiara took care of her teeth. So we've got some situations here where we've got the magistrate who went purely by opinion rather than science or facts. And there was nothing else there to justify them removing Tiara. My uncle's passing it just happened to be a coincidence. My uncle Richard Northrup, at the time of the situation, he had dementia, had been diagnosed with it for a long time, and was nearing that time anyway. And so we didn't abuse or neglect him. In fact, he was very, if anybody knows anything about dementia, he became aggressive towards us, and we dealt with that. We asked for help with him. We didn't abuse him. So there's no reason for these guys to have done what they did with Tiara or to put us out other than politics. And me writing on my trailer and painting on my trailer. I haven't done it since. I'm not a violent person, so there's no reason for what they did. They just lashed out at me, and that's really wrong. It really, really is. That's not what the system is meant for. You don't use the system to attack people because you don't like their politics or religion, especially when you're putting kids in the middle of it. Because look what you've done to my daughter and my son and my other daughter. For what? Behind politics? Because I was a victim. Because I reported victimization? That's wrong on so many levels and so inhumane. It goes against so many rights that I have. That's one of the reasons people looted and rioted. And it's something we need to change because it's rampant throughout the country. That's what needs to stop. With God's love. God bless America. Have a blessed day and back the pads.